Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Jess and today we're continuing our journey in World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade. I appreciate you clicking on this video and joining me on this Let's Play. We are continuing in Netherstorm. As I say at the beginning of every video, I feel like we are continuing exactly where we left off. We have a bunch of quests we picked up in the last part. And we are in another ecodome, which always makes me happy because I love being surrounded by greenery. So, let's go. What do we do here? Diagnostic results. Ooh, okay. Whoa. The Talbook is like beautiful. I don't remember them looking like that. Like I feel like have they slightly been updated? Or maybe that one's just a slightly different model. I'm not sure. That one was stunning. Oh, ugh. Let's kill some eyes of Kaluthas. I'm very excited to say at the point of recording this video, I have, since the last part in recording this part, received my very first channel member, which was super exciting. One thing I'm kind of annoyed about is YouTube didn't actually notify me. I only saw it because I was looking at my analytics. So I definitely feel like they should, unless I'm missing this setting somewhere, should have notified me of my first channel member because it was so exciting. And I was so excited I posted it in my Discord channel, and then 2 of you decided to join as well because you're amazing. So that is Varga and Swifty, who are like long-time channel members in my Discord, and they're amazing. So thank you very much to you two and my very first YouTube channel member, Blue Destructor. There we go. I'm very rambly today, in case you can't tell. I'm not completely... like, it's a very different time of day for me to be recording, so I think my energy levels are just very different. So if this is a total mess of a recording, we know for future not to record this late at night anymore. Probably because I have way too much caffeine in my system. Where I generally record at about 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning, when I've been up since 5:30 in the morning, so very different time of day. I just realised we haven't been putting the survey markers down that we should have, so we're going to run back and do that. I mentioned in a couple other parts recently that I've started doing the A World Awoken achievement on my other characters, which is the dragon... oh, requires draenei banner. Is that... oh, it's over here. It's alright, we got there. Which is the meta achievement for Dragonflight. So basically it's huge, and I'm making good progress, honestly. I'm sort of just ticking away at it occasionally. I'm switching between doing it on my hunter and my warlock, because my warlock, obviously, as you guys know if you've watched that playthrough, is the one who we did Lawmaster on for Dragonflight, so she's done a lot of the prerequisite requirements that are needed. We don't need him yet. I have a feeling we'll be coming back for him. I'm speaking about Kaluthas, by the way, the person who I've got targeted, since I didn't mention that. Yeah, so I'm switching between the two based on who makes sense more to do. My hunter, I just finished doing all of the raids and all of the mythics on her, which I have to say was actually quite a feat because I was only doing Mythic 0 and not a lot of people really seemed to be doing those. At least not for the ones I needed. I'm just going to pretend this eye is not after us. But it was good fun to get them done. The last one we did was honestly awful, and it's one of my least favourite dungeons. It's the No-Cood offensive. Not a fan. Don't enjoy. Especially on Mythic. The second boss is really hard. So how people do that on like Mythic 20, I have no clue. But we got those done. I can show you actually how far through we are now, because I think I did bring it up in the last part. We've now done, see, all of the raids, all of the mythics, Lawmaster on our Warlock, Pathfinder on our Warlock, and I just sort of did Friend of the Dragon Isles between the two of them, which is very cool that you can do that. So now I'm working through basically the others, which are going to take a long time. Is all get into like max rep with everyone. Never done that before in my life with any expansion pack, so that is definitely going to take a long time. This has a very long cooldown. And there's like certain like getting the adventurer in all of the areas and getting all the treasures in all the areas. Things I definitely never did while I was questing. I didn't really care about the treasures and I really didn't care about the rares. I just kind of ignored them, in all honesty. So unfortunately that means there's quite a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it now. But my main goal was to do all of the group activities such as the mythics and the raids, to just ensure in case those were too hard to solo that we had got them done before no one is doing them anymore. Also, I was talking about in some of my previous parts about potentially doing the dungeons at the end of this playthrough. One of you suggested that I could still do them now because we would get decent level gear. Because we're still in, you know, like the right promy time for it. Or and I could go into the dungeon, sort of get the quests, read through those, and then find the groups for them, which I might do. But I don't know why there's a part of me that kind of thinks that it would just be fun to solo them at 70. Just to sort of avoid that hassle, I think. But I'll see. We'll see how we go once we actually get to, oh, 2 elites, don't want 2 elites. Once we actually finish. Because we also may run out of time between finishing this and the expansion coming out. So, yeah. Alrighty, we need 2 more of the ferrolite, raw ferrolite. And then we're done with these dudes. What are you over there, sir? Just chilling. I'm glad this is 100% drop rate because being elite does make this a little bit slower than usual. Okay, we need to pay attention. I don't need to kill the raptors. I need to collect the dome generator segments. I'm curious if this guy used to be like an elite or a rare or something. Because A, he's named, and B, he's way different to all the others. So surely he used to be something. Oh, hello, you came out of nowhere. I think I've mentioned before, but these raptors were one of my favorite pets as a hunter. Like the cats, especially like the panthers and the tigers, have also always been like my top favorite. But right after that is the raptors. Such cool looking pets. I'm still really sad that in I'm not sure if it was, well, I can't even remember the name of the expansion now. There was one where a lot of dinosaurs came into it, but you couldn't just like go tame them. You had to like get a journal basically and learn how to tame them first. And I never got that, and I was really sad because there was basically a whole zone of dinosaurs. Forgive my brain for not being able to remember. It's whatever one we did on our druid. That expansion. Alright, we need 3 more, and then we need to do the Fell Reaver triangulation point. And culling the herd. Alrighty, there's our last one down here. Cool, and we've nearly explored this little island as well, so that's handy. We'll try to do that, and whichever this little floating portion is off to the side, we'll try to do that too. I mean, we won't try, we will. We will go do it. Assuming we don't just like... I'm never sure if there's like, if we're gonna fall off the side of the earth, you know? We're like, no, you're out of bounds and just kill us, but no. We're all good, we're all good. Okay, so Kritha? We're gonna have to come back for you because you're an achievement, sir. That's good to know. Fell Reavers, no thanks. I love being able to do a whole bunch of quests all at once. Very satisfying. I have to, yeah, get some stuff first before we can kill him. I'm not sure who dropped it though. It's not popping up in either of these mobs. Okay, cool. You got one. I'm guessing maybe these terror guards. Maybe it's both. Who knows? We'll find out. Oh, there's 3 of them. Do we have to kill... No, we only have to get 1. Okay, no, it dropped off the engineer. That's cool. That's good to know. many do we have? 3. 2 more. Oh great, the cannon's on us too. Oh, look the green. That's cool. I have started also, which you won't see in this part, but I've started trying to experiment with a new add-on called Cell, which is meant to be really good for healers especially, because you can really customize what your party or raid looks like and what you want to see. So if you want to see buffs, debuffs, only debuffs that you can get rid of, you can change where they show on the sort of character square, how, if the duration shows, at what point the duration shows, so much. It's so actually like insanely detailed. It's really cool, but still sort of getting the hang of it. I was sort of testing it on my druid last night, just doing some like time walking dungeons and stuff for the like weekly quest. But if you're a healer, I do recommend giving it a shot at least. Is that 5? I think that's 5. Yes. Because I turned a lot of the detail off, but I mainly just wanted to see who my hots were on. I really should have read that question, no. Who my hots were on and debuffs that I can get rid of. Those were like the main 2 things I really need to kind of know about as a healer. I'm so sorry I didn't read that quest. I was so distracted talking about this new add-on. Yeah, so as I mentioned, do recommend if you're on the lookout for a new party frame, raid frame kind of add-on. So there's a quest here. Do we need this? We missed you completely.
Elune Adore.
Just look around you, shaman. Isn't it amazing? Of course, this incredible resurgence of life is a bright byproduct of the ethereal domes, but imagine what it could do in the hands of the expedition. I'm preparing to negotiate with the ethereals for access to their technology, but I'd like to get a better idea of its effects on plant-based life. I've built a device to concentrate the dome's energies on the lashes in this area. Would you be so kind as to test it for me and share the results? Okay, I guess we better go do this before we go hand in. And your device does not do good things. Ma'am? That's a bit of a fall. Normally we would jump off, but I don't quite trust that one. Okay, that dude is also red, so he will attack us. We'll try and avoid him. Righty, 4 to go. You're not what we want, you're what we want. Oh, whoa. Did not. Sorry, that was a bit, jarring, that switch, but, I did not notice there was a fall. All done. The others are on the other island, so we're just ignoring them for the meantime.
Hello.
Did you try focusing the dome's energy?
I shall fill up.
Oh my, focusing the dome's energy seems to continue accelerating the growth to the point where it breeds extreme aggression. If we do get the ability to use this technology, we have to be sure to collaborate it correctly.
May the stars guide you.
Your work with the lashes turned up some astounding information, but I wonder if it holds true for animals as well. Gathering information on the talbuks that live underneath this dome is going to be trickier than studying the lashes, I'm afraid. Using this tagging device, you can put a weakened talbuk to sleep and apply a tag that I'll use to track the animal as it matures. The tagging mechanism won't work unless the talbuk has expended most of its energy. Alrighty, I'm gonna go hand the others in, just in case they sort of lead us back into the dome as well. They may not, but it's fine. Did you get those diagnostics? These results match Meodag's exactly, but why? The only possible explanation I can think of is that some of the dome generation equipment has failed or gone missing. That would cause the domes to weaken significantly and fall out of balance as the diagnostics indicate. I've been working on a portable generator repair kit for use in some of the harsher climates that I can't speak today. Harsher climates that a consortium operates in. Granted, it wasn't designed for netherstorm, but we shouldn't have any problem with it. I had already scheduled a test with one of my best techs up at Ecodome Farfield beyond the Netherstone to the northeast. Take this prototype to Tashar. He'll know what to do with it. If it works, we can use it to reinforce the shield and generators at the larger domes. I understand the dangers of gathering ferrolite are great, but so are the opportunities. A merchant who isn't willing to take the risk may as well close his doors and save himself the trouble. Ah yes, this is precisely the grade I was hoping for. We may give up mining the crystal formations altogether if we can secure a supply from the giants. Now that we've got a good baseline product, you're going to need something of higher quality. Certainly the ferrolite we've gathered so far is nice, but I know there's better out there. We'll have to get a sample directly from Kragscar, the patriarch of the Farallon giants. You should be able to find it among the other giants in the Netherstone area. It's got huge pieces of ferrolite jutting from its back, and that's exactly what we need. Fell the giant and collect a ferrolite core from it. That was fast. You must be a very efficient person to have placed all 3 of those markers already. You're not just pulling my bandage, right? That's most excellent news. Now that you've done the survey and grunt work, I'll be able to take my team up to the ruins and see what's there to be procured. You have my thanks. Truly an exceptional job. With the demons of Kaluthar slain, Zephyrion will be able to safely take his excavation team into the ruins of Farallon. Accept this coin as a token of my gratitude. That is excellent news. Now that we know how to deal with these, I can have hirelings sabotage any remaining reavers. Brave acts of industrial sabotage will only get us so far. Just as Forge Base Oblivion serves as an assembly site for Fel Reavers, Forge Base Gehenna serves as a staging ground for their army, as it is where the majority of the Legion's teleportation devices are located. I want you to go in there and put a dent in their numbers. They must have a full regiment of Wraithbringers by now, and we just can't allow that. Alrighty, last hand in, I think.
What's up?
Did you collect everything?
Have a good one.
Excellent work. The most difficult part of the project is done. Now all we need is a way to get these back to Area 52 and attract the interest of the Sinronian expedition as well. There should be enough here for our own needs and to earn a little profit on the side.
Keep it real.
Alrighty, she gave us a pair of shoulders. Helped if I remembered what they looked like. That's basically exactly the same as what we're wearing. Pop it on anyway though. Okay, we got nothing else cool, so that's mildly disappointing. We need to tag the toolbox. And then a couple of other quests on this island. We don't have too much of Netherstorm to explore now, so it makes me feel like we're semi-close to the end. Semi. Alrighty, I'm guessing we can do both of the toolbox. It doesn't have to just be the red ones. Because it just says toolbox. Whoa. Whoa! Didn't see that dude before. So it's hard to know what the threshold is, like how dead they need to be. Oh, not dead. That's definitely one thing to avoid. The problem is my shaman kind of hits quite hard, so there's sort of like a certain point where we just have to auto attack, I think, otherwise we are going to kill him. Halfway there. Whoa. Excuse you, sir. One more. I wonder if we're gonna have to kill that Hydra in the lake stream at any stage. You'd think so, but they didn't actually have a quest marker on them, which they normally do. Okay, come on, we just need one more. Oh, that's a bit jarring, that being right in the middle of the dome edge. Come on, just one more Talbot. To be fair, we were outside of their range anyway. So that was my bad. And we'll go for the red one in case he's going to attack us anyway. Oh, that was very close to killing him. We will hand this in because we're right by the quest giver.
What brings you here?
Were you able to tag enough of the talbot?
Farewell.
Excellent work. I'll keep a close eye on the ones you tagged and see if they mature as quickly as the other life forms in the dome. With the proper control, we could use this technology to regrow the ruined areas of Outland and Azeroth.
A shah fell out.
The dome technology possesses such power, certainly there are bounds beyond which we dare not go. Creatures allowed to grow too large or too fast could be just as bad as a barren landscape. I've heard rumours of just such a creature in the pool to the east. I've heard the ethereal merchants conspiring to catch the overgrown hydra for sport, but I have another purpose in mind for the giant. Bring me the creature's heart so I may study it. You seen that's the one we just saw? So literally was just saying, I wonder if we have a quest for it. We do. I don't know where his range is. There we go. Volcane Hydra Heart.
I am listening.
Did you get the sample from the monstrous Hydra?
Good luck, friend.
Even for a creature of that size, this heart is far too large. It struggled to keep up with the creature's gigantic body. I have little doubt it would have died before reaching half its normal lifespan. Even with such risks, I'm determined to convince the consortium to share their technology. There's too much promise here to give up now.
Be careful.
Okay. So basically it's bad for them, but she doesn't care. Is the gist is what I got from that. I mean, 12 Wraithbringers. Which are which ones? You. God, I aggroed everything. How did I manage that? Cool, after all of that we got one. So we aggroed everything but what we really needed. There's not actually that many around. At least not in this spot. What did he drop? That cloth? Was cloth. Very soon we'll be able to have the transmog of everything. Regardless of the proficiency? Is that the right word? Wraithbringer, come here. Why is there not any of them? Like, if we didn't have flying and we had to get all these dudes, it'd be a nightmare. So what is that? Silroth. Guessing he's going to be someone for us to kill later too. Here we go. Here's a big cluster of them. This is what we wanted. Two more. There's one up there. Hopefully there's two up here. No. Yes. Oh, there's two here. That'll work. Oh, there's four. Ideal, okay. Mount up. Go over to, I guess, hand in testing the prototype, and then we'll go to number 1. It looks like you've got the prototype. Did Jabbar send you? This looks a little peculiar. Jabbar definitely didn't have Netherstorm in mind when he designed it. Don't look so surprised. Netherstorm is tame compared to some of the environments I've worked in. Nevertheless, a failing dome is always a concern. Before we can begin the test, we have to make certain the area is clear of anything that might interfere. In our case, that means these overgrown lizards. Tashar gestures toward the scythe-toothed raptors. There's no telling what might happen if one of those decides to take a nice bite out of the generator while it's charging. I've seen a lot of strange things in all of my years as a technician, including more than a few abominations that had their beginnings as humble animals. Alrighty, so now we gotta kill the raptors. How many? 12. Let's just pull a few then, if we can. How good. I love being able to pull more than one. And like not be at much of a risk of dying. It's definitely always a risk, but it's not too bad. I wonder if she's going to send us towards that big dude in the end. Or not. Surely there's got to be a purpose for it, right? More and we have the Farrelite core of it this way, so I'll try heading in that direction. Oops, I don't know why I keep trying to cast that. I'm trying to be better at not casting Elemental Blast unless it's got no cast time basically. Perfect. Okay, heal. Let's go. Let's hope this guy isn't too hard to kill. Mr. whatever his name is, I forget. It's not where the map says. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, I think he roams. Kragska. It's interesting, the quest marker icon isn't showing up for me like it normally would. Normally there'd be a little quest thingy on their nameplate, I guess, like under their headshot. But, I wonder why that is. Honey sir, we don't want you. We just want this. Cool, cool, cool. No. Ah! Did not see that. Oh no, he saw me. I can't bother killing you, sir. I just want to... Oh, guess we're gonna have to. Just wanted to run away. Well done. It looks like everything is in order. We're ready to begin. Begin with what? Oh, the repair. Now to begin with the repairs. It's working. Jabbar will be pleased to hear the news. The test was a resounding success. We can certainly use this device to start repairing the domes. Carry word of the test results to the Stormspire and let Jabbar know that I've also found a pattern in the damage to the shields. Generators. Key pieces of generator units have gone missing from a number of sites. This is no accident, no technological failure. We're being stolen from. Yikes. Okay. I think we can hearth actually. I think our hearth is to the Stormspire. You're still alive, which means you've either got the core or you've changed your mind. Which is it? Well done. I can't wait to put this to the test. Ooh. Get a new cloak, which is better. Everything else is kind of on par, so we'll go for the cloak. And that's the end of that quest line, which we love because it means there's no follow-up. We're done. Jabbar. I'll have my techs get to work on those repairs right away. Just Tashar's suspicion of sabotage worries me though. I can't think of anyone who would be bold enough to steal our technology. Not anyone who knows what we're capable of, anyway. It may be time to lock down the Stormspire. What did we get? Oh, a trinket. Increases spell power. I don't actually know if I don't know if we need attack power or spell power. I've mentioned that a bunch because I still haven't looked it up. That doesn't really matter for now. Nice work. Keep it up and I'll put in a good word with the Nexus Prince. As fun as killing demons might be, it does us a little good when the Legion can keep using its teleporters to replace anything we kill. Unfortunately, I don't have any high-powered explosives handy, but the Moarg that maintain the teleporters do. Take this rod. I've tuned its powers to interfere with Moarg brain frequencies. Return to Forge Base Gienna and use it on any Moarg you see. You won't have long, but you'll be able to use their demolition charges on the nearby teleporters. Okay. Wonder what's... Like, this one sort of has the same name as this one, which is kind of interesting. Let's take down the base. I have no target. What am I meant to be targeting? thought it was just the thing we were in. Controls a Moag at forward. Oh. You're not a Moag. Where are they? You're a Moag? Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Done. How do we get off? Cancel. Cool. That was fun. I've also slightly moved. I noticed some of my interface was kind of like overlapping at times, so I moved some around. I'm not 100% that I've put it all in the right place, so. Ooh. Big dude. Ignoring the big dude. Maybe we can kill him with, I wonder what happens to us while we're controlling. Like, are we safe? We're also not doing well at killing this dude. Hopefully we'll be better. I don't know why we're killing him, I just kind of thought it would be fun. You know, he looked important, may as well take him out. Alrighty, one more to go. We do seem to be pretty safe when we're controlling someone, so that's good. Maybe we go, like, technically invisible or something to them. Hopefully. Done? We can half because our other thing's on cooldown, but I just need to get away from the monsters. Oh my god, they're blooming everywhere. See, our spell's on cooldown, but our Hearthstone is not. Is it done then? Are the teleporters shut down? Thanks to you, I'll breathe a little easier, figure of speech, of course. I suppose you'll want some form of reward now. Upgraded staff, but we don't use staffs. Okay, we're done, like, everything in here. So, I'm gonna, like, fly us over this way and explore this. And then I guess we have to move on. I'm kind of sad I don't think we got a single achievement from being in there. Pilot tower, building the nether rocket. No, we didn't. Not a single one. We could have ignored this island completely. And we wouldn't. There are things down there. Mana Forge Ara. But I'm going to ignore them because we have found that it tends to be the quests that show up on the map like this that are required. So we're going to fly our little butts over to this quest pickup. We might pick them up and then we'll leave them until the next part to actually start doing. We're on our last part of Netherstorm. I think Shadowmoon Valley at least is one zone. It looks a little bit small. Oh, it doesn't actually. It looks bigger. They're reasonably on par in size, I think. Netherstorm and Shadowmoon. I don't really remember the difference. Like, I honestly don't remember what Shadowmoon looks like at all. I did remember Netherstorm. Like, I remember the floating islands and sort of the cliffs and very, like, intense terrain, but yeah, I don't remember Shadowmoon. I'm guessing this might be the consortium achievement, potentially. From the look on your face, I can tell you're a draenei who appreciates a good profit. I've built a reputation as a dealer in exotic goods and I'm about to launch a new venture. I need a reliable subcontractor to procure the goods from the Celestial Ridge. First, you'll need to re-energize a teleport pad. There is a spare power pack in Access Shaft Xeon, which is on the south side of Mineforge Ultras. My Protectorate is operating in there, so you may be able to follow their traces to your goal. Captain Tyrellus took a platoon of soldiers south towards the Ethereum staging grounds 10 days ago. We haven't heard from him or his crew since. Chances are good that they were ambushed and killed, but I'm getting a curious reading from my instruments. I think it's a distress signal, but these things have been wrong before. If Tyrellus is still alive, they're keeping him in one of their prisons. You'll have to locate the prison and open it with a key, probably found on the warden. Round the ruined Mineforge, you will find the runoff of Dominus's handiwork. Seeping sludge occupies the pools that surround Ultras. Directly below these pools, where the Ethereum staging grounds now stand, you will find even more runoff in the form of void waste. The best method of disposal is to use electroshock to break slimes down to globules. Use this elixir to augment your attacks with electricity. The resultant discharge will break the slimes up into their raw form. Destroy the globules. Globules is a very weird word. What do you know about Ethereal's fleshling? Directly south of here you will find the Ethereum staging grounds. The Ethereum are there preparing for something, perhaps an assault on Ultras. We can't take any chances though. Break through their perimeter defences and take out their training facility. Once you've destroyed their soldiers and Captain Zovax, locate Ethereum transponder Zeta and use it to establish contact with me to get your next set of orders. We do have quite a lot to do here. Atop Mineforge Ultras lies the tear in the nether that the Void Lord Dominus came through. That tear provides Dominus's I don't know how to say that word, with a link to the void, rendering him immune to physical harm. If you can get a lock on the conduit that Dominus is using to keep himself phased out of this plane of existence, we can destroy it and then destroy Dominus. To do this, we're going to need you to collect fragments of Dominus from the void creatures that he sends out to do his dirty work. Okay. Everything is super close by, which is handy. There's not much to this last island, which is also handy. Because we are excitingly, I think, close-ish. Close-ish. Oh, that's a creepy looking one. To being done. So, in the next part, we'll see how we get on. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and would love if you could give this video a thumbs up. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next part of our journey. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys!